Sometimes, the greatest horrors do not come from the dark woods or lurking shadows. They come from within us, born of fractured minds and broken hearts. This is the tale of one man who became his own worst nightmare. Sam walked through the forest clutching his flashlight. His friends, Dan, Kyle, and Jenny, had gone ahead, laughing and teasing him for his slow pace. Now he was alone. The woods quiet except for the crunch of leaves underfoot and the occasional rustle of branches. "Guys?" he called, his voice trembling. No answer. Then he heard it, a low growl, deep and menacing. Sam froze, his flashlight shaking in his grip. The sound came again, closer this time, followed by movement in the trees. He turned toward it, the beam catching glimpses of fur and glowing amber eyes. A wolf stepped into view, large, muscular, and terrifyingly familiar. Panic set in, and Sam ran, calling out for his friends. As he stumbled through the woods, he began to find signs of something terrible. Torn clothes, scratches on trees, and the eerie silence that seemed to grow heavier with every step. The wolf followed him, always just out of sight. Desperate and filled with rage, Sam grabbed a fallen branch and sharpened it with his pocket knife. He wasn't going to let this thing take him without a fight. When the beast finally lunged, he struck back, his makeshift weapon plunging into its side. The wolf howled and collapsed, its glowing eyes dimming. Sam stood over it, breathing heavily, his hands trembling. "Why did you do this?" he muttered. "Why did you hurt them?" The wolf let out a low, guttural sound, almost like a laugh. Then it began to change. Fur melted into skin, claws turned to fingers. The monstrous snout became a human face, Sam's own face. Sam stumbled backwards, his mind spinning. Memories surfaced, jagged and unclear. Anger at the teasing, a rising sense of fury, and then nothing. He looked at the figure on the ground. It was him, but also not him. The truth hit like a thunderclap. There was no wolf. There never had been. Sam had been running from himself all along. When the authorities arrived the next morning, they found Sam sitting quietly in the forest. He didn't resist as they took him into custody, his mind too shattered to speak. The forest remained silent, the shadows of the trees hiding secrets that would never be fully uncovered. Sometimes the monsters we fear are not real. Other times they are us. This is the story of a man who could not escape his own darkness, and of the price he paid for letting it consume him.